I put my light back on my camera. For those of you who have been around the vlog for a while, you guys remember this light. I haven't used it in a few months. But I'm like always in these poorly lit situations when I travel, so time to use the light. Where am I going? I'm going to San Diego. What's new? I'm going out for a shoot today. I usually leave the night before, but I decided to leave in the morning of. Don't know why I decided to do that, if I'm being 100% honest, but I did. Today's shoot's a little different. I'm not in it. I am acting as the role of Jess because Jess is in it. And so I'm so excited because I love Jess and I love when she wants to be in videos. And I'm nervous because Jess has a lot on the day and it's all on me today, but mostly I'm just excited. My goal was to get up at 5 and leave by 6. Joke's on me because my insomnia is back with a vengeance and I've been up since 3 and I'm now leaving. It's about 5:45. I'm gonna get there at 8. I don't need to be there until 10:30. So I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna go to a Starbucks. I'm gonna fuck around. I packed some breakfast. I'll eat some breakfast when I get there. I'll probably still be hella early, but I'll just let myself into the studio. And honestly, I'm gonna need the extra time because I gotta go through Jess's whole checklist. So anyway, yeah, mostly I'm just leaving like hella early to avoid traffic. It's still gonna take me about almost 2.5 hours to get there. But you know, if I left at 8 to get there at 10, it would take me 3. I would have to leave at 7. You know, whatever. I've done this drive a million times. It's not like a commute that it's funny actually because I shouldn't talk too much. I need to get going, but I will just say, like, I used to oh my god, what year did I work on that show? In 2018 I was doing a show for Amazon Prime. I lived in Highland Park and the offices, this is pre-pandemic, so we had to go into an office. The offices were in Santa Monica. That was a 2-hour commute each way. So I actually have done a 2-hour commute daily I was on that show for like over a year. Yeah, I was about to say, it's not your daily commute that you drive 2.5 hours to work, but actually I have done that. And I was fucking miserable. It was one of the worst years mental health wise of my life. Being in a car for 5 hours a day is not healthy. I got super close to my parents though, because I would just call them and bother them. Anyway, I'm on my way down now. Let's go get this day going. Hi, can I get a iced grande matcha tea latte with oat milk? Perfect, that's it.
Okay, 605. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I also just get a spoon? Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not at Sierra's house, but I'm in San Diego at a Starbucks parking lot. And I made a pretty good time. Let's see, what would that be? That would be 2.5 hours exactly on the dot. Traffic was really only bad through Orange County, which I probably should have expected. So anyway, I'm here. I have a matcha latte. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I have a little assembly required here because I couldn't be fucked to assemble it myself this morning. So let's see what we got. It's a little road cooking show. I really need a tripod for the car, don't I? Okay, I have my oats, you know, oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, cinnamon, almond milk, and maple syrup. I have my pre-washed berries. So I'm gonna put like half of these in here. That felt stupid the minute I did it. Half of my almonds. I forgot to pack a spoon, but they gave me one at Starbucks. So I'm going to take a little bit of my apple butter. I really thought this all the way out. And mix that in. And boom, we have a little breakfast going on. I really don't know where to put you in this fucking car. You don't fit on the dashboard. Anyway, the drive down here was pretty good. The first 30 minutes were great because the sun hadn't risen yet. I mean, it was rising, but it hadn't come over the horizon, so the sky was really pretty. I didn't think this through, but then I was basically driving into the sunrise for the last 2 hours of the drive. So that sucked, but you know, what are you gonna do? Earth's gotta rotate, whatever, etc. I have an hour and a half to kill. I'm gonna have to pee soon, so I'll have to get up and go into the Starbucks and see if they let me go to the bathroom. Mostly I'm probably just gonna find a YouTube video, put it on my Tesla screen, and chill out. And then like a little bit, I'm gonna make a plan for once I get to Sierra's house. That way I can just like go in and get working. But for now, I'm just gonna eat my breakfast and relax. Okay, I made it. I'm in the studio. It's 10 o'clock. I took a quick 30-minute power nap. Now I'm here. So let's look at Jess's list. Unlock the studio. Done. Turn on the lights. Aha! Behind the curtain on the back wall, plug in the backlight. Aha! Close the blackout curtain and cover it with sheer curtains. Seems straightforward. Vanity lights are charging on the counter. Put them back on their magnetized wall mounts. Oh, that's kind of fun. Hey, I gotta look into some of these for me. Turn on the monitors. Oh, one of them was already on. Now I need to go inside. I have to go to the bathroom. Again. I have to bring down the main channel camera, put in a new battery, get cards, format the cards, bring down all the clothes for the actual video that we're doing, bring down the microphones. So let's go inside. I have my little hour by hour doc printed out. Oh, you can't see my face. I have my little doc printed out, couldn't find a pen, but Rachel arrives and opens and sets up the studio. Done! Now I need to format all of these cards. All of the cards are formatted. Get this tripod plate on the camera. We only use the 90D from Sierra's equipment because it is the only camera that she has that shoots in 4K, which matches our videographer's equipment. So yeah, let me go throw this on the tripod. All of the cards are formatted. All of the microphones. Okay, Jess said not to use this one. Labs are set up. All I have left to do is put this on the tripod and then hook up the laptop to the monitors so that the girls can be seeing the information feed. Like I'll have a laptop hooked up to this monitor so that I can be like showing them the product that they're talking about, like the size and the price and the name of it and all of that, so they can reference it easily. And then I'm just gonna wait for Ruben because he's setting up the last 2 cameras. It's on there real good. She's got a fresh battery. The memory card's here. Might as well just throw one in here while it's ready. And then what else did I say? Oh, I was gonna go through the clothes actually before I set up the monitor. We're shooting this video a week before we originally were going to, and the clothes were supposed to all be delivered by today. Let's see if they actually were. Okay, she is missing some stuff. So I'm gonna go inside and hunt for those. We're only missing 3 items, which honestly is not that bad considering our last minute schedule change. Fortunately, those 3 items are from the same outfit. So if we have to cut one outfit because they're not here, we have to cut one outfit because they're not here. Some stuff was supposed to get delivered yesterday and I don't think anybody checked. Okay, so I just went and checked and one of the 3 things have been delivered, but 2 of them, I went through Sierra's emails and they haven't even been out for delivery yet. So we're gonna have to cut one outfit. So I'm going to go through the laptop and make that change and then hook the laptop up to the monitors. I don't know why Jess sits over here. I'm gonna sit over there. We just finished shooting a part one of the day and we are officially half an hour, 40 minutes basically ahead of schedule. Now I have this pile of clothes that I'm gonna organize so that they can try it on in a cohesive way, because right now it is literally, I tried to keep the piles organized as they were going, but you know these things don't ever work out that way. And then the girls, including Jess. Jess is talent today, you guys.
Hi.
Jess is on a break because she's very special VIP cast. And then she's gonna go shoot short form, which actually I don't envy because I hate shooting short form. It's the bane of my existence.
I'm not excited about the short form we're shooting, but as a whole, short form is the bane of my existence.
Yeah, I feel like we're similar in that regard.
Yeah. Well, usually for 20 whatever, it's especially coming out of October, it's like
oh, you just did a bunch.
Crazy weird short form.
Right.
And so I'm off the trail of that, so I think I just have to remind myself.
This will be like normal. Yeah.
Try not to like laugh as I'm holding the camera.
Right, right.
Whew.
Okay, let's fold these clothes. Oh, Ruben, that's not what I was talking about. No idea when the last time. I think I took a clip of my lunch. But it is 6 o'clock and we have wrapped. We actually wrapped about 20 minutes ago and I've just been cleaning up. Everyone is left. Even Sierra. I think she went to her brother's house or something. But I've just I put all the outfits we're returning in a box. All of the bags for the returns in another box. Ruben took all of his equipment. I just took all of our equipment back upstairs. I'm just putting my memory cards in a case for myself. It is nice to be here to grab these so they don't have to transfer the footage to me. And I think today went super smooth. I mean, like literally could not have gone smoother. We've stayed on schedule. I mean, it was just a try on, so I didn't like think it was gonna be crazy. And you know, we got all of our short form in, we took our thumbnails, you know, I think I thought of everything. It was kind of fun to be Jess for the day, honestly. It was nice to be here and not be on camera. And it's also just like good that I started on an easier video so that in the future, if she wants to be on more complicated shoots, I can come in, no problem. No fucking problem. I can do this all day. Just making sure there's no equipment. Keeping the clothes down here per Jess's request. And I think that's it. I have my memory cards. I have a piece of Grace's Halloween chocolate that she gave me. And I have my dinner. I actually told my parents that I wasn't going to be home until like closer to 7, but that's a straight up lie because there's really not too much to do. I turned the AC off, disconnected it. I think all I need to do is hit the lights and go. Let me just double check my little checklist. Okay, there's a video that I did not edit that we were doing some last minute notes on. It literally goes out tomorrow and not my edit. This is so cringe, but I'm also gonna take some mirror selfies while I'm here because I've been meaning to post more shit on my Instagram. I'm not being very good about that lately. So while I'm in an area that's like somewhat cute and I'm in a cute outfit, I'm just gonna do that. Listen, everybody left today, so I get to do what I want. I just took 10,000, so like one of them has to work. What a day. And I'm done. I'm gonna go to my parents' house. I could literally keep picking shit up all day, but this is how I found it. So I'm gonna turn off the lights and I am done. Hello, Jamie. Hi. Are you a good boy? You like hanging out in the guest room now? What a cutie pie. Okay, I'm at my parents' house. I've actually been here for like 2 hours. I had dinner. I've just been chilling. Actually, I've been helping my mom with the Evites for my baby shower. Because, you know, technology eludes the old. I'm just kidding. My mom's not that old. No, my mom is a big Survivor fan. She watches every season of Survivor. I just texted Mario and asked him if it was okay if I watched it without him because normally we watch it together, but obviously we're not together. And I love my mother, but she will tell me who gets voted off if I don't watch it with her tonight. So Mario said I can watch it without him. Ooh. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch Survivor and then I might take a nice hot shower. My parents' showers are like the showers in my parents' house are so nice. Oh, I don't even know if I mentioned this, but I am 23 weeks pregnant today. Today is my bump date, my 23-week bump date, but I'm obviously not with Mario. I would call him, but he's hanging out with our friends tonight. They're having a little boys' night, so I will do a bump date tomorrow when I see Mario in person. But yes, as of today, I am 23 weeks pregnant. The little bean has been pretty quiet today. A couple little kicks here and there, but I was talking to Kenzie because obviously I was with Kenzie all day, and she said that like because I was moving around a lot today, busy on set, the movement was rocking the baby to sleep. So she said that he was probably sleeping a lot today, which I just thought was just a precious little image. I'm gonna go watch Survivor now. Yeah, I guess I'll give you my Survivor thoughts after I watch the episode. It's getting harder and harder to crouch down, but this is the only good spot to put you in the bathroom. Yeah, this was the episode of Survivor. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. They just voted off Sifu and Caleb. Boring. I'm bored by that choice. I mean, getting rid of Sifu was fine, I guess, whatever. It had to happen eventually because he's boring, but I really liked Caleb, so that was a bummer. And like, what a cool way he survived last week. And then anyway, if you don't care about Survivor, you don't care about Survivor. I guess I'll just say that my favorites right now are like, honestly, I like Emily. I hope I think she can slip through the cracks for a while. Pull off an interesting end game. I like Austin. Austin and Drew are a cool duo. I don't know. We'll see how the next week shakes out. I'm so over Bruce though. And I was all in on Katura, but I feel like she made the boring choice getting rid of Caleb for like a very stupid reason tonight. So I'm kind of off on her right now. Although in general, I like her because I think her beef with Bruce is very funny. Anyway, it's my Survivor takes. Yeah, I'm gonna get clean, get in my pajamas, and go to bed. And I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. See you then. For you, that's like now, but for me, that's like, you guys know how editing works. Okay. Hello, good morning. What is that noise? Huh? What is that? That's my treadmill. Ignore the laundry. I'm doing laundry today. Yes, it might be too loud, but I'm back on my treadmill desk. I had Mario put it back for me on Monday. And basically, I can usually walk like 20 or 30 minutes before I'm done. So I walk 20 or 30 minutes, I pull it back, then I'll usually work for like an hour and a half, then I'll do 20 or 30 minutes. Ideally, I want to be like 30 on, 30 off, 30 on, 30 off. Right now it's more like 30 on, hour and a half off, 30 on, hour and a half off, 30 on, hour and a half off, and then that's my day. Either way, I'm happy to be walking because otherwise I don't really walk in this pregnancy, so I feel like it's good. But I'll shut it down right now. Anyway, I got home yesterday. I know I said I was gonna do a bump date with Mario. I ended up staying in San Diego and hanging out with my parents a lot longer than I thought. My mom wanted me to help send out the invitations to the baby shower. We had to go see the place where it's gonna be, book it, you know, that stuff. And then I was there and it was lunchtime and they wanted to take me to lunch. Well, I asked if they would take me to lunch and they said yes, quote unquote, they wanted to take me to lunch. And then it was like the afternoon and rush hour was going to start picking up in LA by the time I got up here. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to spend the day with my parents. So that's what I did yesterday. That's why I got home kind of late last night. And Mary and I did the bump date and I forgot to film it because I was tired by the time I got home. So I'll just do one with you. I'm now 23 weeks and 2 days pregnant. Here's the bump. Ugh. The baby is the size of a chinchilla, of a Yule log, of a bunch of grapes, and of, what was the other one? A Barbie doll. A bunch of grapes is so random, like, that could be anything. I have another app that said eggplant. So I'm going with eggplant for this week because, like, a bunch of grapes, really? Okay, here's the bump date. Your baby is hard at work growing. The spawn is a bit under a foot tall, the size of a bunch of grapes, and weighs just about 1 1/4 pounds. The spawn skin is still transparent and a bit red because of the veins and arteries that are developing underneath, but this will not last long as they are about to fill out. The spawn's face is fully formed and is just waiting for the fat to fill that out too. By now you know that the spawn is also starting to kick like crazy, usually in response to noises they hear from the outside world, and your little one is busy constructing the blood vessels in his lungs that will allow them to breathe air on their own once they're born. He's been kicking, no doubt about that. Some days are stronger than others, which really freaks me out. He was really strong like last weekend, and he's been kind of like meh throughout the week, but I've been busy and moving around, so I'm guessing that's to blame. You know, I have an anterior placenta, so I feel like the kicks are maybe not as strong feeling for me as they would be if I had a posterior placenta, like if my placenta was in the back. But I definitely feel him wiggling around in there, especially in the morning, and especially like in the evening when I'm done with work. I usually take like 30 minutes to chill before I start cooking dinner, and those are the times when he's most active, is when I'm least active. So, or at least maybe that's just when I'm paying the most attention. It's kind of funny, my stomach feels like, I swear to God, I just saw it move, but maybe it was just bouncing back. My stomach is like hard. Not like rock hard, but it's like, I don't know, it's like my butt is like, it doesn't feel like my butt, right? Like my butt is like squishy, my stomach is like harder. Firm is the word I'm looking for. Kind of got off track here. Okay, my feet might be swelling soon, and they'll be worse at the end of a tough day or if the summer heat is baking you. Although some swelling is expected, excessive swelling could be a symptom of preeclampsia, so learn what's normal, talk to your healthcare provider, blah blah blah. Stuff about preeclampsia, you know, that's something that I'm concerned about because of the autoimmune issues I have. I'm at an elevated risk for developing preeclampsia, but I take a baby aspirin every day to mitigate that risk, and so I am kind of aware of these symptoms, which are headaches, changes in vision, pain in my upper abdomen, excessive nausea, changes in urine, or excessive swelling. So I'm kind of always looking out for that, but I've been feeling good. You might also start experiencing a tingling in hands caused by carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel developed during pregnancy, usually goes away after delivery. Blah, blah, blah. It's another thing you can blame on hormones overloading your system, as a buildup of fluid can make you more susceptible to carpal tunnel. Haven't experienced this yet, which is crazy because I literally am an editor and I do stuff that would be conducive to carpal tunnel. I've actually had carpal tunnel before when I was not pregnant. So, you know, I'm stretching every day, and I'm hoping that, like, I'm taking frequent enough breaks to mitigate that, and hopefully that doesn't become an issue for me. Other symptoms that might start popping up include forgetfulness. I feel like my brain has simply exited my body since like week 7, so I don't know why that's a new symptom. Excessive snoring. Haven't heard any complaints yet. The Braxton Hicks contractions might also start setting in soon. These practice contractions aren't particularly painful and are just a natural way your uterus is preparing for birth. Your healthcare provider will probably test you for gestational diabetes in one of your next prenatal appointments. It's important to get tested. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't think I've experienced Braxton Hicks. If I have, I haven't noticed or felt that, which I feel like I would, but I don't know. And yeah, the gestational diabetes test. I have an appointment next Thursday, so maybe it'll be then, or maybe it'll be at my 28-week appointment. We'll see. That is 23 weeks. I'm feeling really good. I feel like the second trimester has been, you know, a relatively good one. The other day I was just thinking, like, you know, about how much I'm actually kind of enjoying this pregnancy. You know, the nausea of the first trimester was rough, and the exhaustion from the first trimester was rough, but, you know, in the last, like, almost 10 weeks or so, I feel like I've been feeling so much better. I've been really busy with work, and this trimester is kind of flying by, which is really how I want it, because I just am itching to have, like, viability and some sense of calm, or just, like, you know, I'm always anxious, you know, even though there is literally nothing to indicate anything that I should be anxious about, I just always am, because I don't know, that's just who I am. And so I just want this baby to be in a place where I know he's going to be good no matter what. I know you never can know that, but, you know, as long as he's inside me, I feel so responsible for his development. I know I'm responsible for his development his whole life, but it's just like a different feeling. I can't explain it. But anyway, that is going to be where I end this vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's always a pleasure to talk at you and wait for your comments down below. So for you, that's like right now, and for me, that's like a couple of days from now. I'm in a chatty little mood today, aren't I? All right, I'm gonna go get my laundry.